Hello, we're live on the internet. Woo! Hey, Greg.
Hey, Si, how you doing?
Good, thank you. Can't complain.
Yeah, good stuff.
We're
good
here.
Stuff.
It's Friday.
This is
Welcome
nice.
to Backlog, everybody. Let's say hello to a few people. Greg has informed me that the I'm a bit choppy, so bear with me if that happens. And we'll say hello first of all to StreamYard. Quack quack. And Mikey J is here as usual. How's it going? Hello, Si and Greg. Ollendorf is here as well. Hello there, happy busy builder. Minifig who sort of wasn't an option. You sort of buy something. How do you do that? Evening Muggles again. Ollendorf 3, 2, 1, go. Tina Bricks says, "Hey, Sir Connor, Ollendorf, minifig who," and she probably meant Greg as well. Tina says, "Also, I'm excited to see the Millennium Falcon, but is this going to be a summer-long backlog stream?" No.
No. We could make it a series. It's basically what it is. Me and Si got a couple of sets we need to continue building, and Si said to me what he's going to be building. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to continue building mine. So I've brought it down from the house, which is no easy feat when you're doing it in the dark. Believe me, it really isn't. Because I got everything ready last night. Because I was in the office today, so I didn't want to get home and then just be running around getting everything ready. Because I got about half an hour today when I got home. So I got home. I had a little bit. I just had chicken nuggets, folks. It's very quick and easy. Watched a little bit. Well, I watched the last part of the new Kenobi episode, and I was like, "Oh, fantastic! Carry on." But no, if you want to see where it's at, you should be able to see it. If I swap cameras over, there you go. It's landed just in front of Vader's castle. So there we go, folks. That's the update on it, and got a little bit of bunting out as well, and been doing quite a lot of sorting out down here. Actually, I got a load of new bins, so I'm absolutely chock-a-block filling them up, Si, with 2x2 bricks. I've got so many 2x2 bricks that I'm taking out of the pab jugs. But anyway, so that's the current state of it, folks. But I'll be tidying it up this weekend, so it all looks nice.
It's not a day for your mills.
Yeah. So the base plates are going to be for the mills. I'm going to be putting track all the way around it, and the nice thing about all this track that I'm doing as well, it's kind of led in quite nicely. So I didn't want to think I planned this, but over the course of on Saturday, I'm going to be building the brand new express train from Lego, the passenger express train. There we go, folks. There it is. There, in and amongst all the bunting. I'll be building that on Saturday. I'll probably kick off about 5 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, and get it going around the main, then get it going around the track over there. So yeah, we kind of I've kind of done part of the set already, if you like. But yeah, I got my batteries. I've got the set just come out this morning, and yeah, oh my god, it was a palaver up at Leicester Square. They got only half the shops open, Si, and there was so many kids there. It was unreal. It was like a 20-minute queue just to get in. So, and that was at 11:30. I had an early lunch today. So, but it was all good though. It was all good.
Yeah, we went to Smith's for a look this morning, and there was nothing there, nothing new there. That well, one or two things, but another shop we were in last week had all those sets out anyway. So the Star Wars, the Mandalorian set wasn't there, and some of the Mickey Mouse stuff wasn't there. But then when we got home, I noticed it on their website, and I was like, for God's sake! So they mustn't have put them out. But yeah, loads of kids this morning in there as well. I was like, they're always shouting. You can't do a proper vlog, and it's like, stop, please.
Yeah, no. The thing, I mean, I didn't have time to do any vlogging anyway today, to be honest. But sometimes I just want to go out and enjoy it, just buying stuff instead of videoing it. Because honestly, folks, I'm not joking. It takes twice as long, and it's quite faffy doing a vlog sometimes. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes, you know what, you just want to go out and just buy some Lego, come back and start building it. And I bought one or two things. I did, but two things in particular, side that I got is a Leicester exclusive minifigure and a Leicester kind of key ring torch. So anyway, so I got one of those, and I got one of each, and I'll be giving that away on Friday. So I'll give everyone the details on that on London Calling this week, which we'll be celebrating this week, the Jubilee, hence the little bit of bunting out and stuff like that. Just give it a little nod, we will. But anyway, tune in on Friday, folks, and you'll find out all about it.
And if you don't know what bunting is, they're the flags above Greg's head.
Yeah, that's it. It's all that lot there, folks. And I tell you what, you might be thinking, well, it's bunting, isn't it? It's flags and stuff like that, and it absolutely is. But you know what, folks? I went into a couple of shops. They didn't even know what bunting was. You know, and I asked a couple of people that were my age. I said, "Got any bunting?" And they're like, "Ask him." And I went over to this guy. I said, "Have you got any bunting?" He was about 35 years younger than the lady I asked, and he's like, "Can you just tell me if you don't know what bunting is? Tell me." I thought he was going to take me over to the you know, like the cookery recipe area and that.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's like the flags and that. You use it for decorating things. And again, oh, is that what it's called? I didn't know, so I was just like, oh, okay. And he said, I said, have you got any? But no. So all right, fair enough.
All that.
Yeah, toodle pip.
Toodle poop. Gary's here, says hello from Limerick. Westy's here, hi all. Mother Brick is saying hi. Simon is here too. Craig is here. Woo, lads are back. Nicole is here as well. She has just flown up the top of the screen here. She says, good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Well, I'm great, and Greg is
Awesome, great. Mate. Utterly awesome.
And Craig wants to know what happened to the wait till 15th of June option. What's happened 15th of June?
I don't know. What is happening 15th of June? All I know is that I think 15th of June, maybe that's when the other gift we purchased comes out. Because I did get a gift we purchased today, folks. I didn't get the gift to purchase that I thought I was going to be getting because Leicester Square sold out of the Cosmic Cardboard set. But I did get another one anyway, which was kind of nice of them as well. So a big shout out to Kath and Ben, who served me in London's Lego store tonight or earlier on today. They did me a nice little turn and gave me a Monster Book of Monsters set, which was really nice of them. So
if you go in, mention Kath and Ben and mention that you are subscribed to London Bridge Bricks, they will not give you a discount code. So don't try it.
They won't. Just if you say LBB Lego to them, they'll be like, "What?"
They'll say what? What?
They won't.
What is that bunting? I don't know.
Yeah, is that bunting? Yeah, maybe I should use bunting as the code now. It's a very, it must be a very British word or something. But anyway, let's get closer to me, shall we? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and boom. Here we are.
Like magic. So Berko is here as well. We'll just get down to the end of this, and then we can.
Hey Berko, good to see you, dude.
Good to see Berko. We have Mitty Bricks here as well. Titanium J is here. Hey Jay, how's it going? Good to see you. Who else popped in? I don't think I missed anybody else. So down to the bottom. Zizou's here. Zizou says, hey, me figure who and everyone. Hello to you too. How monstrous of them. Exactly.
So Craig says I have been moaning at you all day. Yes, actually, he's been moaning at me since about 7 o'clock this morning. Can you believe that? What's he moaning about then? Let's have a look. Oh, well, this must be when the other gift we purchased comes out. The Forest Man's Hideaway, and Craig, should I describe it as being stuck between a hard place and a rock? Because that's when the good gift we purchased comes out. Everyone's going to be wanting that. 250 pieces, I think it is. It's a really good little set, and it's good if you want it, and it's going to be great for us because on the, I think it's the 17th. The 10th is that, 17th is that, 18th we're going to be building the I think it's the 18th because it's Lego Con. So the idea being, Craig and I, because Craig's got the Castle in the Forest set as well, going to be building that after Comic Con. So Comic Con ends hopefully about 8 p.m. in the evening, and then we'll kick off our stream building that. But I think I might do like a watch party on it during Lego Con on the old Discord server. I think that'd be quite a good fun thing to do, and then I just go live and watch that. You know, because I think it'd be quite nice to watch it amongst a load of other people as well, just to see what people think. Because hopefully, we know some good Star Wars sets that are coming out, but Lego have got to stop telling us what might be coming out, including a new theme. We've got a new theme coming up. Just pretty good.
I don't know what that could be. I hope it's something awesome that we really love.
I think it's got a bit of hidden side. I think it's got a bit of hidden side about it.
This is a scary thing,
yeah, because that's what we like with it. And I'm still a big hidden side fan. I wish it hadn't gone. Like video, I didn't really get into that. I'll tell you what I did get. There was a cool little set today. It was the ones that you pull back and just let go. The little motorbike. I got the bathtub one.
That's so cool.
I know. I got to just maybe just do a quick vid on it or something like that. I might even do a review on it. It's so tiddly. I could do a review in like a minute. A good as part of my, maybe I could use that as kicking off a very British looking thing to kick off my kind of new style of doing review. That'd be quite cool.
I love the bonkersness of it.
I do. It's ridiculous, but it seems quintessentially English to me. So
yeah,
we love it.
Say hello to Lorraine because I missed her there and people were saying hello, so I had to find her. Says, hey, Si and Greg.
Hey, Lorraine, how you doing?
How you doing? Ollendorf comes in with £5 saying, I plan to get a train when the Lego City go-kart gift purchase is ready, which is next week. Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Is it? I've not seen the go-kart. Let's have a look. I'll have to look it up.
I'm probably going to miss out on that because I don't have the money to be spending to be getting stuff like that.
Oh, do you know what? I might get that in the aftermarket or something like that. Then.
Yeah.
What? I wonder what the it's a poly bag as well. Oh, hold on. That's interesting. Oh, I thought for a sec. Again, it's another one of these ones that's got that kind of I forget what people call it. Front face. I can't call it. It's not front face. It's not fat face. It's something. It's like North Face. That's it. North Face. The logo. It looks like North Face to me. They got to be careful there. It might go to IP. Yeah, it looks all right. It looks like it's made up probably about 30 pieces tops. Maybe I wouldn't say it was any more than that. Looks good though. Gift for purchase will not honour if bought. Don't know what that means. But yeah, the go-kart racer, that looks good. I like that. Yeah, might even buy a couple of those. Looks like a nice little set. Nice one, Oldendorf. I genuinely didn't know about that, but I only wanted to do the train set because it's just come out. And I thought it'd be a nice one to do, considering I've got the train set over there. Yeah, we like trains, don't we, Si? So why not?
Love the trains.
Yeah. I thought £130 for it wasn't bad, actually. I thought that was okay. Like, yeah, I'm going to wait.
The trains are going up a little bit in price anyway, but I mean, that's kind of what's to be expected.
Everything else is. I'm not joking. Dig this site. Yesterday, right? I got my first gas bill since September of last year, right? And the reason I haven't paid a gas bill since last September is because my gas company went bust. And you automatically, in England anyway, you get put over to British Gas. Okay, fine, no problem. So I've been poking them and saying, "You going to send me the bill or something like that? I want to pay my gas bill, right? £950 gas. That's my gas bill. God. Yeah, that's what I said when I saw it. I was like, oh, here we go. I knew it was going to be bad. I didn't know it was going to be that bad, and that's not even including the electric. That's just gas. So got a nice little bill to come up and pay as well, which is a pain in the bum. But there we go.
That's nasty.
Yeah. A lot of Lego.
Who wants to know what did you call him? What did I call? Who did I call you? Craig, or did I call you Greg, or did I call Craig, or I don't know.
Craig
I think
David. You called it Friday when you kicked off, but otherwise, But you don't know what day of the week it is anyway. As a rule.
No, never ever. Oldorf says it's 50 euros or £50 or over on Lego City only to get the go-karts.
Oh, that's not bad. No, I tell you what, right? In that case, then I would go out and buy, the station. The station's about 50 quid, about £59, I think it is. So that'd be a good one to go with that. But you know what? I saw the station. I thought, oh, that looks really good. I might get that. It's about 50, 60 quid. And then I thought, what am I talking about? I'm going to get Studgate. I mean, it's going to make that completely worthless, isn't it? What's the point of getting that when you're going to get Studgate? It's going to be like, it's talk about, it's like a major power up. That'll be, it was like a level up, about 10 levels up one. So I was like, that save your money. Because I will say this though, Si, I did see Optimus Prime today in the flesh, and it's good. It's really good.
Really?
Like, I was shocked how good it was. Yeah. And they had it next to the new Ferrari as well. Oh man, I put some pictures out on Instagram today, folks, if you're interested in taking a look. But seriously, oh my word, it looks amazing. Like, even I was like, oh, should I get that instead? But then I thought, no, I'll leave it. I'll get it another time. Because it ain't no Voltron, but it is a good set nonetheless, folks.
Exactly. I know this stuff.
I was just looking at Brickstage Pass because he's in this dilemma of buying it, and I'm like, oh, for a moment I was thinking, oh, should I pretend that I've bought it? I just hold it up, going like this, but I didn't. I was actually I was quite restrained, Craig. I was quite restrained.
Yeah, I noticed today when I was in Smith's, I've noticed on the website as well, there's a lot of the city stuff that they don't have here. Like they don't have that train station. They don't have the squirrel battle pack. Like there's loads of things that they don't have in Smith's that doesn't seem to be exclusive. I mean, is it exclusive to the Lego store? You couldn't have so many Lego City
City's
sets.
cheap as chips. Check out other outlets. iWoot might have it. Argos might have it. Zavi's definitely got a load of new sets. They have.
Yeah.
And hopefully soon, folks, they're going to be sending me a new set as well. It was random. They just sent me an email saying, pick from these themes a set that you'd like to have. And I was like, okay. I went, in case anyone wondered, I went for Harry Potter, the Shrieking Shed in the Willows or something it's called.
Yeah.
So it's the one that comes with the wolf figure. So yeah, I don't know if I'll get it, folks. We'll just have to wait and see. But obviously, that's what you get for selling your soul to a capitalist company, I suppose. But anyway, it'll be worth it. I've just got to mention their name every now and again. I've probably mentioned their name enough now anyway. So so that's that.
But they're not watching here, though.
Well, you never know, Si. They do. You never know. I mean, we've got a fantastic, virtually 30 people watching out there at the moment, which is wonderful to see on a Wednesday night. It really is.
Yeah, Zavi, you'd be mad not to be watching.
Exactly. And I tell you what, Zavi, just to throw it out there, you really should consider posting out to Ireland as well, because I'm surprised that they don't, to be honest.
Oh, they do, yeah. What's stuff from Zavi?
I tell you what, I did buy this week. I actually got it this week before the prices hiked. So I literally, within hours of buying it, the prices hiked. So this week it got announced that Star Wars Celebrations, that, by the way, folks, next year is going to be in London. So that's quite exciting.
I know.
It's literally where I work, right? I can get to from where I work in about 20 minutes, half an hour. Not even that. I just jump on the train and I'm there. So I might go to that next year, folks. But what they mentioned was in Ahsoka next year, that's the one, the Shrieking Shack. Got to be careful how you say that. What they did say is that, from Rebels, Chopper is like the R2-D2 unit.
Yeah.
He's going to be featured in Ahsoka. So what did I do? Went out. I got myself a chopper. And there he is. You see?
Chopper.
There we go. He's got a nice chopper, isn't he?
And
he's very cool. Very cool. And this is from the Rebels one. CI 10P. Didn't know he was called that. Just called him 10P for short, I think. Or Keop. Something like that. But anyway, that's him. And I tell you what, right? You'll be lucky now. I paid 30 quid for him. You'll be lucky to buy him for minimum 75 quid. But there we go. That was it. I bought myself a new chopper. Go Gadget chopper. I did buy another figure, actually. But I'm trying to remember what that was off the top of my head. God, it'll come back to me later. It's been sent anyway. I bought it from Zavi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did buy that one from Zavi. I just can't remember what it was. Sorry, dude?
Did you put it on Instagram? I didn't see it.
No, because I haven't received it yet. Zavi messaged me earlier on to say that they've posted it. I just can't remember what it was. Oh, I know what it is. It's not from them at all. It's from another company called Zavi has sent me something. I can't remember what it is though. And Lego as well. They've sent me the bloody N1. I completely forgot about that. The Mandalorian starship. I forgot about that. But, anyway, that's on its way. But I'll probably build that next Wednesday, actually, Si. So here you go, folks. As a heads up, next Wednesday I'll build that.
Heads up.
No, I got Cody, Phase 2 Cody, Black Series figure. So I was quite cool with that. I was like, yeah, all right, I'll get that and just put him out there. And, hopefully, that might kind of inspire Lego to bring one out this year, which might be coming.
The bums moving.
That's it. Get the bums moving. Because we do want it. That's the thing. Well, a lot of people do want it. Oh, we've got Topic Bricks out there as well. I think he's doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow. He's nuts.
I know, nutbag. Absolute nutbag.
12 hours, 4,500.
Yeah, check it out tomorrow. Tomorrow, I can't remember what time.
11 in the morning until 11 at night, I think. Do correct us if we're wrong, Rosie. But he's doing a long one, that's for sure.
Yeah,
but I think watching him over the last week or so, I think he's had this week off. I think he's had a few days chilled out, and he's probably kind of going to go to bed early tonight, wake up tomorrow, give his fingers a nice massage, and then press the on-air button. He will. But yeah, you'll be knackered by the end of it, mate. You will. And I don't know. I reckon. I think he's got quite a few thousand pieces to build. It's going to be a long old day. That's a tough order. That is. But yeah, good luck, dude. Wish you all the best. It's almost like a charity gig. Isn't it? It's the sort of thing you do. For
I just want to read out what Tina says. Tina says it's like, I know that's not much chat about Friends sets, but this round are top notch, best ever for Friends. Art School looks like a modular, a roller disco. I need 2, and Space Academy. That's true. That Space Academy looks cool. The theater looks amazing. Like really good.
We like those
from there.
We're big fans of Friends, Tina. Don't worry. If Friends this week, the Friends Treehouse set has been 45% off at John Lewis. So if you want that, folks, do check it out. That is a big set. It's like 1,200 pieces or something. So that's a really, really cool one to get.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got that as well. Let me just do that. The bathtub. I got that as well, Mitty. I saw that and I was just like, I just got to have it. It just looks like it's just a fun thing, Anyway, I'm going to start building, Si. I got a big set to build. I'm on bag 12, folks. Bag 12.
You go, girl. Bexer says, hello there from San Antonio. Hello to you. I bet the sun is shining.
So, Si, tell us what you're building.
I started a few days. I started building this one. The Upside Down from Stranger Things. Because obviously it's one of my favorite TV shows and it's back on Netflix. So check it out. We won't spoil anything. And I just can't wait till July.
It's really long, Si. I mean, how many hours have you watched of it? Because it's only just dropped.
I've watched it all.
Have you really? Oh my God.
Yeah. I started rewatching it about 2 weeks ago to catch up. So I watched from season 1, episode 1, all the way up. Now, I didn't get to watch it all on the day it dropped. I finished watching it. I think it must have been I finished watching it, I think it was Sunday.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think it was Sunday, yeah.
Well, all I know is a friend of mine has just said, a friend of a friend has said, episode 7 is something happens and it's amazing. And I'm like, okay, fine. I look for it. And they're like, no, it's one of the best things they've ever seen on TV. So I'm like, okay.
Just don't look into it. Don't look for it.
No, I'm not. I'm completely staying away from it. I really am.
You'll probably cry.
Yeah. Really? Oh no.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm enjoying it. There's 3 things on TV at the moment I'm loving, right? One of them of which I can't watch. I just kind of take little peeks into things. First thing is Kenobi. Episode 3 came out today, folks. So I didn't even know. To be honest, until later on today.
I thought it was Friday.
Well, Craig sent me a message saying, "Oh, I weren't expecting that." I was like, "What do you mean? We weren't expecting that? Have you I don't know. Have you won some money? Have you found a $5 down the sofa?" Anyway, he went, "No, Kenobi and all this sort of thing." I was like, "What are you talking about? It's not Friday." He went, "No, all the others, they all come out on Fridays." I was like, "Oh, blooming heck." So anyway, so I downloaded it and I watched it on the train coming home, and I watched it when I was just having my dinner, albeit nuggets. Does that count? So anyway, then so I'm loving Kenobi, loving Kenobi. What I will say, I'm also loving. My wife isn't, because she's gone right off it. Is Stranger Things. That's really good. It's becoming quite a social thing, but also it's quite horrific at the same time. But also Strange New Worlds from Star Trek. It is. That's like they say that's the best ever start to a Star Trek season ever. So they reckon it's just brilliant. It is. So yeah, so that's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Oh, Lincoln Lawyer was top notch. Yeah, Big Stage Pass. We've downloaded that, but unfortunately, Stranger Things kept it, because I was away at the weekend. Spent a few days, well, not a few days, it was 2 days in a spa, which was lovely down in Kent. And yeah, that was it really. Just kind of the only TV I watched while I was down there was Stranger Things. It was really good.
Yes, and Paramount is coming soon. That's July, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or this month, I can't remember. It's coming very soon, though.
Yeah, it's coming in June.
The site is there, June, so you can actually go to it and enter your email for newsletter or whatever. But the site is there; it's just ready to go live.
Ooh,
but I still don't know what I'm going to watch on it. Obviously Star Trek.
Yeah,
but I can't wait to see what else they have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be a bit like Disney. Disney got that Star Channel, haven't they, as well?
Yeah.
So there's those other things. I mean, really, folks. I said to my wife, I said, well, why don't we do away with Netflix? And then, of course, she's like, no, I want to watch this and that. So I was like, okay, well, we'll keep that then. And then, but what we might do is get to a point where we give like a channel a break for like 3 or 4 to 6 months or something like that. And then come back to it once it's kind of refreshed itself. Because according to the charts that are out there, the Stranger Things TV series is kind of breaking new records in streaming services. So they need that, Netflix, because they're not been doing too well this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally only watch Netflix for Stranger Things and The Big Bang Theory. Oh, Titans is good. I watched Titans on that.
Yeah, man.
And what else? Not enough. Rick and Morty. But you could get those on Channel 4 or E4, one of those ones.
Yeah.
So let's have a look in the chat. Everyone's saying hello. Minifig Who binge watched it on the weekend. Lincoln Lair was top notch. Okay, don't know what that means.
Lincoln Lawyer, that is.
Oh, Lawyer. I thought you said Lair.
I think it's based on a movie. It is based on a movie, actually. So it's meant to be really good. Actually, my wife really wants to see that. So yeah, I haven't got to it. That's probably going to be what I watch after Stranger Things.
Bretsky's here as well. Good to see Bretsky.
Bretsky?
Yeah, I can't wait to see the new Star Trek either. Yeah, so I mean, there's going to be a lot of TV to watch. It's going to be so warm outside. Everyone's going to be crying. But The Orville is another show I love.
What's that on site? I think that's on Disney now, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. So that's Seth MacFarlane, I think his name is. The guy is involved in Family Guy and American Dad, but it's like The Next Generation. It's a comedy, but the last season kind of wasn't as comedy-ish, and it kind of got a bit more kind of space science sci-fi, and it was brilliant, like really, really good. So if you like The Next Generation, you'll definitely like this.
I've heard, because the thing was, like, when Star Trek Discovery came out, Star Trek fans were more into Orville than what they were Star Trek Discovery, because it was better. It was proper Star Trek. Yeah.
I mean, this guy's a Star Trek fan, and he's created this, and he's in it, and he's funny, and like some of the characters are just like, oh my god, did he just say that? Like, I mean, it's just the weirdest stuff happens on it, but it's really, really, really good and entertaining.
Yeah. I've heard really good things about it, and do you know what? I'm surprised Paramount didn't want to buy it themselves, because it's more Star Trek than Star Trek.
Yeah. Bretsky also says, didn't know episode 3 was out for Kenobi, and thanks for the heads up, no problem. Wesley says Netflix has definitely gone downhill lately. That's because anyone who owns a kind of a franchise now has their own streaming platform, so they've pulled a lot of stuff from there.
Yeah, it's very true.
Oldorf says if Greg gets next to stick for Star Wars Celebration UK, he might invite me anyway, because I'm his favorite, I think. They'll be so hard to get. Those tickets are really hard to get, won't they?
I don't know. I've never tried, so I suppose I'd have to try and go to one day at the one day would be good, wouldn't it? But got to be worth a vlog as well, isn't it? I suppose.
The Lego Day would be the best. You get a goodie bag, so the Lego Day would be the best one.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there a specific day that's the Lego Day, or is it just day one or something? Because there'll be Lego there, won't there?
Yes. So the Lego Day was Friday this year. So whatever day that is,
I think that's day one.
I think it was. I think it might have been day 1 or 2. Yeah, day 1. When was day 1?
Best thing to do is go on day 1 because apparently they sell out of quite. I know they've sold out of quite a lot. So maybe day 1 is the best one to go on. At least you got like you know what I mean. You get like a good choice of everything that you kind of fancy. Albeit
Exactly.
I've got no idea what I fancy. All I will say is I'm already looking forward to seeing Andor. That looks amazing. That does.
Oh my god, yeah! Like even I watched the trailer for that one.
Yeah, it looks really gritty and it's very Rogue One. It definitely had the feel of Rogue One about it.
Yeah, I kind of like. I do like what they've done. I like what they've done with Kenobi, but for a lot of those kind of dramatic scenes and these things, oh my god, will he die? It's kind of like I'm sitting there going, we know that Kenobi's not going to die, like until like years later. So that kind of drama in it for me is kind of lost because I know nothing's going to happen to him. He'd be fine.
Yeah,
but
I suppose
with the other movie, with the show and Rogue One. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you have to kind of get the Kenobi part out of your head and just think of like some of those characters I never even knew existed. But with Rogue One, you know what's going to happen with this character, but it's the friends he makes along the way. Although I think he's cursed.
Well, I like the fact his mate, the droid, which is the Imperial droid. I forget his name now. K2SO, something like that. Yeah, he's the comedy from him was phenomenal. I love that. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, he was just he was so the opposite kind of C-3PO. Like this guy just didn't give a damn, didn't care.
No, he didn't.
Anybody and just
But when those characters died, and that was the great thing about Rogue One, I was invested in all those characters. Like I was hoping they'd get out of there, and I want to know the backstory between Malbus Baz or Malbus Baze and Chirrut. I am one with the Force, and the Force is one with me.
Yeah.
I want to know more about those guys because, dude, and oh my god, anyone who's seen Kenobi today, oh my god, you're in for you'll be like, what? like you're gonna be like, what? I can't believe. Like you'll be able, like, you will basically be like, I can't believe this is happening. Like when you see it, you will say it. So, Si, when you've seen it, message me because I don't think you'll believe what you're seeing. That's all I'm going to say. It's that I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. All I'm saying is you'll be like, oh,
say what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I might not get to watch it till tomorrow morning. So you can expect a text in the morning.
Okay. It's be that, or it'd be like 2:00 in the morning. I know, Si goes to bed late. He's very naughty.
Oh, I'm trying not to lately. I was talking to BFAB during the week. He's the same. He's trying to go to bed a little bit earlier, and it's true because I haven't been on one of those late night streams for a while. I've kind of like gone, going to bed and just go in and to the kitchen or whatever, have a quick look, see who's on. It's usually like Cliff and Yeti are on, and then sometimes it would be who else? Yeah, just the usual kind of people who'd be on their normal time, but our nighttime.
Yeah, but it's nighttime for us, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to say hello because I'll be there for ages saying hello back, and then you get interested in what they're talking about, and then the next thing is 3:00 in the morning, and you're going, "Oh, not again."
Yeah, so that's the thing, Si. I get up at 5:30, 6:00 the latest every day, so I can't if I want to have a good night's sleep and got to work, and basically this energy that I've got now is what I've got left over from a day's work from being in the office since 8:00 this morning. Albeit I have joined the gym again. I joined the gym for the first time now in 3 years, so I'm back at the gym.
I wasn't sure if that was a home gym or you went to the gym.
Oh no, it's because like any excuse, that there's that rule out at the moment, or because my mama said these shoes are magical and they'll It's sort of like a Tom Hanks voice. I was on the treadmill. This was when I was in the spa at the weekend. And so my wife went for a nice swim, and I was like, "I don't go for a swim. I'll go in the gym." because I broke my shoulder less than a year ago, so I wanted to see what my dexterity was like with that. Because I go back and see the surgeon again, or not the surgeon, the consultant in about 2 weeks' time for that. And I just want to see, can I actually do some sort of workout? And I was running, I was rowing, I was doing shoulder presses, all that sort of stuff. And I was like, fantastic. I don't feel like my body's busted. It was the first time I've done first time I've been on a treadmill. I have been running since I had my hip operation 2 years ago as well, which was literally on the cusp of COVID kicking off. And I was all right. I was absolutely fine. So I thought, on that note, I'm going to join my gym again back in London. And it's one of those gyms where you can use it, and it's like a really good one. And you can then use all the other ones that are dotted around the country as well for it. So I was like that. So I'm like, yes, I'll be back at the gym now, folks, which is kind of nice. And then every now and again, I keep reminding myself, oh, yeah, you got £950 energy bill to pay as well.
Yeah,
it's like,
what a monster.
Yeah, oh my god. But yeah, no, it's all cool.
My god.
What's this? Breaking news: the new Star Wars series Kenobi has beaten the Falcon and the Winter Soldier for biggest premiere weekend. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Blimey, it's. I'll be interested to know actually who had the most views, Stranger Things or Kenobi. But and I was really sad to hear as well, Si, that the actress in it, the black actress in it, has been getting like loads of like racist comments and stuff like that messaged to her and stuff like that. So I thought that was bang out.
In Stranger Things.
Yeah, like saying, how they used to taunt Hayden Christensen and things like that.
Yeah.
And it's just bang out of order. And even Hugh McGregor's come out and he's commented on it as well. He said, like, thank you for making it so really successful, but there's a minority of people that are just, horrible.
In Kenobi,
yeah.
Is it you're talking about?
Yeah,
okay,
Kenobi. Yeah.
So who's getting the grief? The
actress. Her name's Moses. In real life, Moses something. I can't remember her surname. And she plays the part of Reva. And Reva is meant to be aggravating. She's meant to be aggravating. She's meant to aggravate the other inquisitors, and she's meant to aggravate you as a viewer. And small-minded people are having a dig at her. Well, more than a dig, they're just being horrible to her and stuff like that. And it's just like, for God's sakes, it's just fantasy. Enjoy it.
Yeah, why take it so seriously? It's a character, for God's sake.
It's honestly, it's just like, oh, why are people out there like that? Horrid.
If you don't like it, don't watch it.
Exactly.
And if you don't like people, don't go out of your house.
Yeah. If you don't like something, just, look somewhere else.
I think she's a great actor. I think she does a great job.
I really like the character. I really do. I think she is full of swagger. She really is, and she's taking no for an answer. And she has got some serious beef with Kenobi. She really wants him.
Yeah.
So, and that's what intrigues me. I'm like, and she ain't taking no crap as well from the Inquisitors. So
no crap.
Yeah, love all that. So it's good. She's a good character.
She is. I agree. Craig said that he joined the gym. Oh no, sorry, Jim joined him at the pub. Oh, Craig. Lorraine says to Craig, because we all said hello to Lorraine, but I could hear her in the kitchen. She says, Craig, back to Brickstage Pass, say sorry, saw your comment, but I was making dinner. Yep, super excited, starting to celebrate on Saturday till next Sunday. Woohoo! That's her birthday. I don't know if she we did say how old she is. Yeah, so if she wants to say it again, she can say it. I'm not gonna.
Oh, I don't know how old she is though. How old is she? She's 21 again.
Lorraine can pop it. 21 again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's told everybody already though.
I see. Can we guess? Should we guess? Probably not.
Probably not. No. Okay, everything's sorted. Do you still put all of your stuff into into your tray? Like a lot of people just empty everything out into a pile and search through the pile. That would drive me nuts.
No, there's too many parts in this. This is like 300 pieces. Let me show you a picture of what I've got, how I've got it sorted here. Here we go. Because I can't put the camera down here, but there we go. This is the this is the tray, and I got all most of the pieces in there. See, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got them in other trays as well.
Yes. Yeah, that makes sense.
Lorraine wants me to guess. 33. Let's go 33. That's a good age.
Yeah, imagine Craig says, "I think she's." Go on.
I was going to say, I think she's getting on, and he's 32. Getting on what?
Woo!
Oh yeah, baby. Where's that go then? There. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this Falcon and building it, and it's going to go behind me eventually. So I might, if I get a chance, I'll build more of it this weekend. But I've got to do the train. I've got a lot of tidying up to do because we've got a special, very, very special guest on London Calling next week, folks. And it's going to be the first time I've actually co-hosted with someone else in the cabin with me.
Stop.
Seriously, yeah.
And now I know who it is.
You can put it in the private chat. Yeah.
And Simon says to Lorraine, "Please go mental, Adam, no matter what he guesses." I know how old she is. Oh, you mean? Okay, right. I know. I get you. Into the private. That's the public chat. Into the private chat. That'd be so funny. But there, him.
I'd be amazed if Sai gets this. Wrong.
Ah. Am I close?
No.
How can I be close? Are we allowed to guess the gender or a gender they've chosen? You have to say things correctly nowadays.
Well, it could be a they side. That's the thing. It could be a they.
Oh, that makes it even harder. I'm not playing anymore.
I know. But there you go, see.
Are they from the UK?
I'm not going to say so. They are from somewhere.
They're from somewhere. It's bloody aliens, I'm telling you.
You'll have to wait and see. All I would say is be there next Friday, because next Friday will be the draw as well for winning the Leicesters. This week will be the how to win the Leicesters. And yeah, it's just going to be fun.
Lorraine says with Greg's guess, and I just laughed. I didn't laugh that he said you're 32.
32.
32. Sorry, I was going to read it. Tina says, not only do I sort before building, but I enjoy sorting. I know there's something therapeutic about putting all of your tiles together and your one by ones and everything else and your snots and just window frames. If window frames are the best, I like stacking them up, and then they fall over and you're like, where do they go to? Brickstitch Pass says, yes, I'm going to the cabin for my birthday. And Lorraine says, yes, it's Greg, it's a big birthday.
It's a big birthday. It's a big birthday. Okay, so what would that be then? Like, so she's gone over 30. She must be 40 then. Is it a 40 side?
Oh. It is indeed. Greg guessed it. I didn't tell him.
40.
Tina, we have no idea. He won't tell us. We'll have to find out the day.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll find out. Don't worry.
Just popped in to say hi. Got to go back to work. Take care. And Baxter, we'll see you soon. Maybe we'll see you on Greg's on Friday.
Yeah,
and so. we haven't mentioned this at all. Greg's links are in the description below, and there's also a link to last week's backlog, which is there for you to watch if you haven't watched it already. Take part in the poll. Just it's always a bit of fun. And what's the other one I always say? I can't remember what, but just have fun anyway. Oh, give us some likes. We always like a thumbs up.
insane.
I haven't done it for so long, I forget. Craig says it's size 60th next year. Would you shut your face? I don't know. What age should we retire? Should we retire like around? I don't know. How long do we?
I never want to retire. That's the thing. I know people that are 55 that are retired, and I'm like, I ain't going to retire that young.
Oh no, I mean from YouTube.
YouTube? No, just carry on, Si. Just carry on. I'm never going to. If I'm building Lego, I'll just turn the camera on and just do my thing. You know, I don't know. Do you think there is an age that we like? Do you think everyone's got a sort of I don't know, a finite amount of time? Do you think like? Have you ever thought about it? I know I haven't.
No, I haven't. I suppose if you start when you start telling people, shouting at people in the chat, "Get off my grass," well, then that's kind of when you should start thinking about it. But no, I mean, like I was thinking about today. I was thinking to myself, I'm going to be doing this for a long time. You know, the kids might come in and out of Lego, and then they might come back into Lego or whatever. But like, you know, there's so many interesting sets and things that go on in Lego. You couldn't get bored with it.
Oh, I mean, there will be times when, you know, life happens and sad things happen in our lives, and you know, and you've got to refocus on something else for a while, and then you come back to it. It's like, you know, things will happen, and you just, like, there'll be times when I just cannot and will not do a London calling on a Friday. It will happen one day, folks. I mean, now we've got to 122 episodes, and they've always run, albeit I wasn't at one of them. You know, that it's amazing. Like, if you had asked me when I started that I would do over 2 years worth of London callings and the show would always carry on, I would have said no way. You know, that's every Friday for like two and a quarter years. So I don't know really, but I will. It could happen this year. I might be on holiday and I just won't be able to do it. But with that, I mean, maybe I can swap with someone else, or just do London calling 1 week on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Do you know what I mean? It's bound to happen at one time, and I'll be like, well, we can still do it this week. We just do it on a different day. That's all. So yeah, you know, these things do happen. So, and they will happen. So we'll wait and see.
Okay, so the X is silent, so it's Lego Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
What's he talking about?
Lego Bexart, so the X is silent, so it's Lego Bear.
Oh, okay.
In his name.
So why is the X there then? If it's a silent X,
I don't know. Tell us, why is the X there then?
Because to be fair, that X is about as useful as a G in the word lasagna. You know what I mean? Think about it.
Well, he's going back to work now, so we'll probably have to wait till Friday or next week or whatever.
That's good. I don't mind that. Raised attention.
Yes.
We like that.
Simon, wait, Greg's going to turn on the camera and do his thing again. There must be something kinky there involving Greg's thing.
I have no idea what he's talking about, but I like it.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing we're talking about, Craig. So when you voluntarily wee yourself on a live stream, that's time to pack it in. Yeah, because I mean, you know, or shaky hands, and you're trying to put stuff together, and it's like, oh, here's old man Si again. Hey, Chris is here. Chris says, "Evening, how's it going?" So what's he got to say? Chris and Jaden watching BGT Chalice. Oh yeah, we've been watching that as well.
BGT.
Britain's Got Talent.
Oh yeah, Britain's Got Talent. Yeah, my wife's been watching that. It's been quite good. Oh, apparently though, last night's one, I was listening to Heart FM this morning early, and apparently last night's one wasn't very good. They had the guy in it who was trying to escape, and it was a bit rubbish. They said, like, you couldn't see what he was doing.
Do you know, we recorded it and we watched half of it, so I don't think, maybe we haven't seen that guy, because I think I would have remembered. I started to fall asleep through it, actually. Maybe that tells you how good it was last night.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't as good as normal, so
No, like I mean the day before, it's on every day this week. So Mondays, what day is today? Today's Wednesday. Mondays was quite good.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a really good choir on it that I quite like. Some of the younger kids are pretty funny as well. Like there's a little ventriloquist guy, and there's a comedian. Who else did I really like on that? Oh, there was a magician, and I think must have been about 12 or something, but he was really good as well.
Oh,
one of my favorite ones got kicked out. There were witches, and they were one of these scary magician groups got kicked out. I was really annoyed.
Oh,
I nearly drowned there. Jesus.
you do take you do take big swigs of water, so
I threw it back too quickly.
Oh.
Need a life jacket. Oh, here we go. So Lego Bear is here, Bear County, Texas. So obviously, whoever named Bear County put an X into it.
Ah, okay. All right, I'll try and remember that.
Yeah, so next time you're on and we call you Bexar, just say, "Hey guys, Silent X."
It's Bear, yeah. We're knocking on a bit, mate. It will take us a few goes to get it right.
Yeah, you might have to send us an email before we start at some stage. Chris says guest hosts if needed. Guest hosts if needed is idea. If they can change the host on Have I Got News for You? Are people babbling? Am I reading these things right, Chris?
No. I think Chris has been a bit over enthusiastic when he's putting some vowels and grammar, please, Chris. I doubt he's doing that. I imagine he's doing that. Please. I think Chris is on holiday. Isn't Chris on holiday this week?
I don't know. Is he?
I don't know. I've just seen pictures of him and his son down on, I don't know, it looks like coastline or something rather. I
did see them. He also says Johnny Depp has won, but was there any real winner from that apart from the lawyers? Brick Queen has been kind of doing a skit series on that. It was pretty funny. She's doing on TikTok. Okay. Tina also says, "Lol, in case Heard was found guilty on all charges." My goodness.
Who's that? Was that his missus?
His ex-wife, found guilty on all charges.
But I thought it was her taking him to court.
So did I. No.
Well, maybe
I can't remember.
Maybe he took her to court because it was he that did this characterization or something of him.
Yeah, he was cleared of being a wife beater, right? Google, this is just something in the news, so don't come at me. And then I think she tried to sue him for something, and he was like, "Hey, hang on, I've been cleared of this." So he tried to sue her for 50 million, and then she countersued for 100 million or something like that. A few quid would do me. Like
her lawyers were so over the top. Sorry, see you later, mate. Her lawyers were so over the top. Like they said, "Oh, you had a mega pint of wine." And he went, "A mega pint of wine?" I mean, if you mean I had a large glass of wine, then yeah, that's what I have. Do you know what I mean? It was like they were sensationalizing everything. And
a mega pint. A pint is a pint. Like
a pint is a pint is a pint. Do you know what I mean? But he didn't have a pint of wine. He had a glass. He just had a large glass of wine. And it's I don't know, man. It's just a shame, isn't it? Two people that loved each other, and it all goes Pete Tong ultimately, and. It's just very sad that she felt that she should go after him to get some more money, I suppose. I mean, I haven't followed it, so
yeah. Have you seen the memes? Like some of the memes. One thing she said in the chorus: "My dog stood in a bee," and she makes this funny face. So everyone has joined in. I fell and I bumped my knee. Oh, I'm going to visit my nanny. Oh, and it's just funny. Like it's all stitched together, but it's like her kind of just
Dude, I tell you who's been making me laugh is Jesse on Instagram. His reels that he does, his stories.
Yeah.
And then he says something sort of out of the world. Like, dude, he does some funny stuff. I was cracking up, literally in tears yesterday watching his stuff.
Yeah, one of them, if you daydream at night, is it still called daydreaming?
Yeah. And he makes that noise. He goes, like that.
Hey, if you daydream at night, is it still daydreaming?
Yeah, and why? And if you're taking a dump, why is it called taking, not when you're giving? I was just like, that is funny, man. That is just so ridiculous. It's like you think, why are you watching this? And then you watch it, and it's his faces. You just don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah. There was one day, and he started off, and he went into the bathroom, but then he ran out all the way out the house, all the way out into the car to the mirror, and he did it out in the car.
It's just stupid, but I love it.
Yeah. Ian Brickbot is here, and he says, "I'd say Depp came out fairly well from the trial. I don't know if it's gonna help him get back into Pirates of the Caribbean, though. Look. If you had Iron Man in jail, he was in jail, and he became Iron Man when he came out. So anything's possible.
Yeah, he took drugs and all sorts of things, didn't he, Robert Downey Jr.? Yeah. Like he was proper. But you know what? That's the thing. At the end of the day, Johnny Depp's been cleared. So
twice.
And also as well, I don't know about you lot. I'm not the biggest Pirates of the Caribbean fan, but if I watched a Pirates of the Caribbean film and Johnny Depp wasn't in it, I'd be like, what's going on here? It's like watching Star Trek without Captain Kirk in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know what you think, folks. Don't forget to check the survey out, everybody. Check the survey out. And if you just tuned in, hey Fab Blondies, then please do give the stream a thumbs up. Don't forget you can check out the description below to find details of London Bridge bricks. That's me. And also a link to last week's stream when we was building something absolutely fabulous, of which I can't remember now, but I know I finished it. Oh, you did as well, Si. We both built. You built the Snow Troopers battle pack, didn't you?
Yep.
Looks good, man. Looks really good. Do you like it? It looks good with the AT-AT.
It does. It looks good with the AT-AT. I hadn't planned on leaving it there. I forgot about it, but it does look good. You're probably wondering why there's a white base plate here. It's obvious. I'm going to make all this white and make it look like hot. I did some dusting, and then I put.
You're going to make it look hot.
Yeah. So that's going to stay here, and these are. I'm going to put more into this. I know they're not the same ones. They're the ones from the UCS, but it doesn't matter. They're going in there.
So I like the playset. I think the playset looks really, really good. And I'm still umming and ahhing about the UCS set. Sorry, Craig. Because I've built the custom one that I've got, which is, just under 3,000 pieces. So I'm like, been there, done it sort of thing. Don't know. And I got a £900 gas bill to pay.
That's the price of the AT-AT in Ireland anyway. Well, it's 800.
Still ridiculous amount of money, but there we go. Actually, because I knew I was going to be buying some more Lego stuff like in a couple of weeks. I actually used 50 quid's worth of VIP points today as well, but I got quite a few accumulated, so it wasn't too bad.
Carrie's here as well from the Brickbods. Greg, she says, Depp said even if he was offered 300 million and 100 million alpacas, what? He wouldn't go back. Does it say alpacas? It does.
Alpacas, yeah.
Oh my God, it's only Wednesday.
He wouldn't go back. Oh, you should do it in Carrie's actual voice, Si. You should try and do her impression of her.
Oh, I want to stay on her good side.
I think I'm on
Jesse
her good
is
side.
Here. Of course you are. Jesse is here. He is Jesse's Brick Galaxy, and he's a very nice boy. I like him. He says, hello there.
Hey, Jesse. Did you just say yes or no? That's all we want. No answers. Did you enjoy today's Kenobi? I'm saying it. It's 8:30 here. It's 3:30 in the afternoon where you are. But have you watched it? Because I think a lot of people are going to get caught out by that. They won't realise it's come out today, like you, Si.
I literally didn't know it was out today. And it's Wednesday. And I was thinking to myself, God, this is crap. We've been listening to watching Wednesdays. It's Fridays now. But hey, thanks for telling me.
I genuinely was looking forward to this Friday morning, getting up. I was going to do a Si O'Connor morning. I was going to get up. Right? I was going to, do the usual and then go downstairs, do the usual and make a cup of tea. then I was going to do a Cy O'Connor, sit down, put my feet up, and start watching TV. But I can't do that this Friday.
Yeah.
What
I've
can I
watched
say?
something else. Fab Blondie's worried in case we're going to spoil episode 3. I haven't seen it. Greg has only seen
Cy's not seen it.
Haven't seen it, so I've nothing to spoil. Everyone's saying hello to Jesse. Jesse says, Fab, okay, I won't mention that Jar Jar makes an appearance. Oh no, why did you tell her?
All I would say is you will blow your mind. You will go, what? Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I can't wait to hear. Well, I've actually just set up a Discord channel on for movies. I say that movies and TV. I say that Snowlana did it for me. So thank you, Snowlana, if you're out there watching this back. So we can talk about stuff in there and spoilers. So don't go in there. But what I'm thinking of, and we got a few of them out there. Fab Blondies, tell me what you think. Chris is out there as well, and Oldendoff, of course, on my Discord server. Do you fancy on the Lego Con day, whilst Lego Con is how can we put it, developing and unpackaging itself, doing a Lego Con party? We can all just watch it, because I remember last year, I was actually away on holiday last year when it all happened, and I do remember M&R Productions. He had about over 1,000 people watching his channel. Not that I'm going to do it live or anything like that. It's just going to be on the Discord server. So there'll be about 30 of us in there.
I thought it was like 12, wasn't it? 12? It was a lot more than 1,000.
Or was it more? Maybe it was 12,000 then.
I could be wrong. I thought it was 12,000 because he definitely had more people watching him than people watched on Lego. I could be wrong. I thought it was 12,000. Now
I don't know. I know it was definitely the most he's ever had watching before.
Yeah.
Which was really good to see, actually, because I think he wasn't long since he'd been kicked out of LAN, was it?
It wasn't actually. I think it was so fresh. Yeah,
it was still quite fresh in people's minds. So, and to be honest, when it comes to Star Wars stuff, there's people I go and watch, but he's still the definitive one I always want to listen to, because he just knows his stuff.
Exactly. Well, he's got charisma as well. Do you know what I mean? He's not boring when he talks.
No, he's got everything. Albeit Ian said this morning, there's a picture of him out on him, Emmasaurus, Holly, a few of them. Justin was on it as well. There's a few of them. Ross was in there. There's a few of them. Who was the other one as well? Shy Type. He was in there as well.
Josh.
Yeah, Josh was there. He gets everywhere. That Josh. It's like sand. And because M&R was wearing glasses pretty much the same as what I've got on here, Ian Brickbod says he looks like a young version of me. I was like, yeah, I'll take that. I was never that good looking.
I know, he's a good looking guy.
He is. He's gonna go far. He's a good looking lad. He works hard as well. And what can I say? He knows his Star Wars stuff. That's it.
Yep.
Ooh. But just out of curiosity, because we can talk about the first 2 episodes of Kenobi by now, I'm sure of it. Are you liking it so far, Si? Yeah,
I was surprised in a pleasant way. And I had nothing to complain about, really. It was really good. Yeah, I agree, dude. I like seeing the kind of newer kind of ships and stuff. I don't know what the hell they're chopping up. What it's like a sand whale or something. How is it not going off? How's it not? Do you know what I mean? And the other thing, I'd be scared shitless if I was riding around the desert on a camel that bloody flesh. Like, is that why he brings that stuff home to the camel? It's like a sort of salmon, isn't it? It's weird. Does Kenobi give it to the camel so the camel doesn't eat Kenobi on the way home? Here, have that. That'll fill you up till I get home. It's a carnivorous camel that he like goes home on. It is. It's like salmon, but it's like, what is it? What is it? It's a space. Where to go to? Space salmon. Yeah. Okay. Definitely looks like salmon. Maybe it's a giant space sausage. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what sounds. Yeah. And it gets really big.
And
then
that's the time to strike it down.
But no, yeah, I am liking it. All right. Can't wait to see today's. I'm looking forward to all these other ones that are coming as well. I didn't know. I forgot. Well, Ahsoka, and then Andor. What else? There was something else that I didn't even realize.
Skeleton Crew.
No, no, but yeah. There was another kind of standalone character one. I can't remember who that was. Can't remember.
A film or a TV show, dude?
Star Wars TV show.
Okay. Come on, help us out in the chat here. This is what I've built so far, folks. There we go. Section of the Millennium Falcon. And I will say this. This is going to be the best thing I've ever built, but it's still not the best build. It's amazing. And Jang's actually reviewed it this week. I need to watch that. Typical Jang is about 25 minutes long, so you kind of got to invest some time in that.
That's short.
But to be fair, he's done it after 5 years, and it's like, well, yeah, I mean, why not? Do you know what I mean? It's a 5-year-old set. It's still going strong. It's still one of the best sets out there for Star Wars, folks. It really is. And do you know what? As much money as it costs, I've totally enjoyed building this. Like, it's a phenomenal build. And has it been a bit boring? No, it's not actually, because it's so it's so asymmetric that it's not boring. That's it. Like, and people say, "Oh, you know, lugging this big thing around all the time." Well, I'm not really. I'm just building the panels now. All I'm doing is building sections. The rest of it now is just building sections like this and just applying it. So who knows? Maybe I'll be building this for the next couple of weeks. But I think next week I'm going to do the Starfighter for the Mandalorian. So maybe we'll have more of a Star Wars themed one next week. So if you're up for that,
yep, yeah.
Oh, actually, I'll say that. So I can build whatever he wants anyway. It's only sometimes we do Star Wars stuff, but you never know. If you've got a Star Wars set, grab it.
Ollendorf was actually streaming the other day. I popped in to say hello, and someone else was. Billsy was streaming this morning as well. He was doing a kind of an after show watch of Lego Masters New Zealand, which was on their TV last night. Now I've heard from a few people that it's not very exciting. I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it, but that's what I'm hearing.
Is that the one with Between the Bricks on it? Is it that one?
Well, do you know what? I only found out he was on it this morning, so yeah, it is that one.
So he's been putting out loads of stuff on the social medias and things like that.
But the American one finished on Sunday, right? That was season 2 that we just got, and season 3 I think is being put back. But I'd love if E4 were to put on the next Australian one, the one with Foxy Bloxy on it.
Yeah, everyone likes the Australian one the best. I'd love to, because we had Foxy Bloxy on, didn't we, on London Calling one week?
Yep.
I mean, good on that. I mean, blimey, it was 6 o'clock in the morning her time.
Yeah.
Talking of which, we got a couple of Aussies on this week actually on London Calling. Ruth is going to be on from Adora Builds, the beautiful Ruth, and Matt will be on as well, and we get to see how Matt's been drawing. I was watching a bit of tech stream last night, and I was like, why is there a picture of Jesus Christ on the panel? I was like, what's going on here? I didn't get it, because I was only watching it on this, folks. I was here actually sorting out a load of bins, and then I realised it was Matt. He was drawing Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Jesus.
That's what I thought it was. I genuinely thought it was Jesus.
Wow. That's hilarious.
It's adult education, folks, for art. It's very good, very good.
That's fine.
But yeah, it was nice to see Matt on there and listening to what people were talking about. when it comes to the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, which, like I say, folks, I'm pretty chuffed with it. I love it.
We have Andrew here. Hey, Andrew, how's it going? He says, hey there, Ollendorf. We also have Fab Blondie saying, you're a bit further along than my hubby is on the Falcon. His is still in the box.
Yeah, it's so good. It really is. I'm going to have to do a video soon about what boxes I'm keeping as well. I think I'll probably do it after I've built the Falcon because, honestly, folks, I've got a lot of boxes. I need to throw out a load because it's just, I don't know why I keep them. But I don't know. We'll find out soon what ones I do keep. That's for sure. I mean, you keep all yours, don't you, Si?
I do. I keep all of them, even the small ones, the big ones, everything. I don't keep them in the house. I keep them in the storage units. And especially after what Craig said the last time, that it's just basically kindling if you have it in your house. I was like, yeah, that's true. So
it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. You want to you at the very least, if you keep the boxes, you want to pack them small.
Yeah, they're in the storage unit. So
yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. He's dead right there, dude.
That's their problem.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I've just built one of the vents. Tell you what, really nice technique with the vents. Look at that.
Ooh.
Honestly, the greebling on this is phenomenal. I've learned a lot how to do greebling, that's for sure. It takes blooming ages, folks. I'm not joking. Like, you build it, you sort of think, oh, it won't take long. It's only about that big. But there's so much greebling involved in it. It just takes forever. But it's good.
A big chunk of Lego, yeah.
Well, it's like these. There's how many? It's 32 of these used for those.
32.
32. Yeah. Or as you would say, Si, 32.
32.
32. So have you got some nice things planned for Lorraine then, Si? You don't have to completely divulge what you're doing. But...
No, yeah, I'm gonna. It's her birthday, so we're gonna just basically. I think we're gonna go away for a night, and that'll be pretty cool. So I've told her that already.
Oh, that's nice.
Lost it on the floor.
You old romantic, you.
Well, yeah, you're only 40 once.
How did she feel about being a naughty 40?
I don't think she really cares, to be honest. Whereas with me, I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Richard is here. He's saying, good morning, people. Richard from Rickscene.
Hey, Rickscene.
Hello, dude. How's it going? Everyone's saying hello to him. Ollendorf says, Fabulous a sorry video thumbnail, but haven't watched it yet. More heart attack, you say. Don't give me more jumping heart. Everyone's saying hello to Mr. Richard. Richard's new husband is saying hello. Those two, they are hilarious though.
I know, he's literally his bit on the side, isn't he?
Yeah.
Chris says, I tell you, don't visit Dreamland in Margate. Changed a lot since Jolly Boy's outing episode. Well, how's it changed, Chris? Tell us a bit about that then. I haven't been to Margate for years. Last time I think I went there, I thought, this is a bit questionable, this place.
What, just in general?
Yeah, I think it's kind of, it's this sort of a bit worn out seaside resort, I think.
Oh, I get you.
You know, which is quite
not
sad.
What it used to be.
No, the fish and chip shop's gone downhill, mate.
I've never been. Whereabouts is that, on the east or west or south?
I think it's on the Kent coast. Tell us about it, Chris.
Margate, is that where Matt talks about as well? No,
I'm not sure. It might be. I don't know. I think Matt's place was in like sort of a posh end of Margate.
Yeah, that's right. Fablon is under that's a part hall, nothing to add to the backlog. Yeah, so Ollendorf is looking to add things to his backlog.
Is he?
Yeah.
Just buy lots of Lego. Don't
open it ever.
Exactly. I mean, to be fair, this is not a bad backlog for us because you've had your set for a little while, haven't you? And I've had this since Christmas Day.
Yeah, I didn't get this when it came out. I think I got this about 2 years, a year, 2 years after it came out. It came out in 2016, I think. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Couldn't be. It must be 2019.
Oh, okay. Well, you've had it quite a long while then.
2019, yeah.
That's quite. I mean, that's 3 years, right? That's a long time to have it in your backlog.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just the nostalgia. I was watching Stranger Things, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have to build this and get it out," because the kids in it obviously they're growing up each season. Do you know what I mean? And eventually, like they're finishing it in season 5, and technically, those kids, if they were adults and real now, they're older than us. Do you know what I mean? Because they're like pretty much teenagers in '86. In the show, but
I see what you mean. Yeah,
I was just looking at this set and I was like, no, it's coming out. I'm building it. I mean, there were lots of rumors about Starcourt Mall from season 3 coming out. That never materialized, and I just hope there's still a Stranger Things set to come because there's loads of cool characters that we never got, like Steve and Nancy. Like, I mean, they're two ones we really deserve.
I want the guy that was doing his tests on 11 as well. You know, the professor.
Yeah,
what
he'd be good.
Done? What have you done?
Yeah, lots of characters. Every time I do the backlog and I build a bigger set, I'm always end up on the page where you have to build lamps and little tables and little stupid rockery bits in the garden. You know, it comes to a standstill. Lamps I'm building.
So are you enjoying the build so far? You haven't shown us any minifigures yet. Have you built any?
There's only one in this one, and it's Joyce.
It's some of those characters in Stranger Things. They've really lost weight. Oh, that's
yeah. I mean, that's Joyce. That's Will's mom, and that's a drawing that Will did. Remember the one where he's drawing and he didn't have a red crayon; he had to use a green crayon, and she says it looks like they're shooting cabbages. And that's that. Yes, so there's no other minifigure in this one. All the other ones are downstairs. I'll show you what basically that's the kind of footprint of the house, of the main house, and then that's just the back of it. It's nothing special. They always put mad colorful colors where you can't see them, but yeah, I'm building lamps at the moment. It's very, very exciting.
Have you built the wall yet, side the alphabet wall?
Nope, and not yet.
Yeah, that looks like fun. I'm excited about this because this train's got lights on it as well. So
I know
I can dim the lights and we'll see the trains. That's going to be cool. That's going to be technically my first sort of light thing for the city.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and then I can, after that, I think I'll probably start building up a load of Mills plates, in all honesty.
Everyone just saying hello. Chris says that it's good now as a music venue. It's supposed to be vintage ride, but mainly not working. Margate is hipster as a Turner Museum gallery.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, and I was watching something the other day, and it is definitely pronounced Vincent van Gogh.
Yeah, on what's it called on Google, you can press on the little speaker and it tells you how to say it. And so anyone stuck, just go there and you'll find the proper way of saying it.
Oh, and was it Goth or Go?
Well, it's Gogh, so it's kind of it's like a slight cough in the back of your throat.
Yeah.
Vincent van Gogh.
Goth.
Yeah.
Goth.
Ian wants to know if Chris pushed anyone off the pier. Chris says he couldn't find an old Russian to push off the pier. Poor old man. Oldendorf has breaking news. Disney plan to block those with being rude and racist towards staff of Disney. How would they banned for a amount of time, according to Disney spokesman? Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't believe the amount of the people that are abusing the actress. It's like Hayden Christensen was always abused for how he portrayed Anakin, but it was like it wasn't him that wrote the piece. I mean, when you look back, I thought he actually did really, really well. But yeah, it's I don't get people, man. It's just sometimes it's ridiculous. Oh,
I like him as an actor as well, and I like the way he was when he was Anakin.
Yeah. Okay, so that's this panel finished. So there we go. There's a section of the Falcon finished. All good. Looks good, doesn't it?
Looks pretty damn cool.
It really is. I like that. It's so cool.
It's gonna be huge.
It's massive, dude. It's massive. It's like a bloody bin lid. Anyway, I'll pop that in it later. So, but I reckon they'll do another series of it. In all honesty,
of which Obi?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I reckon they'll do another one. I think, like in London, there were like loads of cool things going on in London for the launch of it all.
I couldn't believe what you were showing me, and then I was like, did Greg edit that or whatever? The lightsabers were cool. Was that Battersea or where was that?
Yeah, that was Battersea Power Station.
Yeah,
that was.
I thought so.
And they'd done it years ago, and Richard, who's out there, will testify to this. They turned the British Telecom Tower into a lightsaber as well, which looks amazing because it actually really does look like a lightsaber, folks. It's amazing. They just did I think it was a red laser going up, like a big fat red laser. But no, they turned Battersea Power Station into two lightsabers, and then they used the giant brickwork from the power station to project images onto it, and you know the adverts and the trailers. And I was just like, oh yeah. And in all the main 9 stations, they had great big screens on advertising the show as well. And it was just like, oh yeah, dude, there was a lot of hype around it. So I was well pleased. And you know what? I think, I mean, people were going absolutely crazy at Ewan McGregor in the Star Wars celebrations. And that was really nice to see. They were like, I think they both sort of think now, oh my God, the people actually loved what we did.
Yeah.
So, and I like the prequels now. I'm actually all right with them. I don't find Jar Jar Binks too jarring. And I just wish we got more of Liam Neeson's character.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows?
Is there going to be a Qui-Gon show?
I don't know I don't think there will be a Qui-Gon show, but I'm really hopeful that he might show up in Obi-Wan. So, you know, we'll wait and see. But Obi-Wan sort of disconnected himself from the Force, so that might be why he's isn't that? Yeah. And also as well, like, because they showed you at the beginning of episode 1, Yoda's meant to be. I thought Yoda would be training Ben Kenobi in.
Isn't that's what's supposed to have happened?
And I thought, what's going on between these two? Yeah. Are they had a tiff or something like that?
Go to Tatooine. Keep an eye on the boy. I will train you, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, as well in Kenobi, Ben said to Owen, is he showing signs yet? And he was like, no. And then I was thinking, okay, hang on. If he hasn't been trained or doesn't know Obi-Wan yet, surely Leia should have been shown signs as well of any kind of Jedi-ery
Yeah,
Jedi Mastery.
Jedi-ry.
Jedi-ry.
Is that the Irishness coming out of you there? So the Jediism. She's one of those Jediisms.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I think Leia is showing, actually.
She has to be, yeah.
Yeah, she is, because she just seems very intuitive about things. You know, she said to him, the least you say, the more you give away, and stuff like that. And she just seems to unpick people quite easily, especially her cousin, who said to her that she's not one of them. And she just basically said, yeah, well, you're just always, you know, you never make up any of your own decisions and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, good on you. And I tell you what, that little actress that plays Leia is really good as well.
Yeah.
Like, she's really, really good. And I just like it. I think the new show is really good. Richard, have you seen episode 3 yet? That's it. Brixine saying BT Tower looked really good back when Revenge of the Sith was released. And it really did, folks. Google it. You'll see BT Tower, Revenge of the Sith. It looks amazing. And I think they do a lot of the post-production back in London as well. And there's certainly, and I tell you what, right? That Andor has got a lot of British actors in it as well. Like really, like actresses from Killing Eve and things like that. So it's I got goosebumps thinking about it. Oh, that's it. I've just remembered now what I bought from Zavi. I just remembered. I bought Ezra. That was it. I bought Ezra because I think he's going to come back into it. Yeah, from the Rebels. That's who I got. I tell you what, those Black Series figures, man, they're so good. Like the detail is phenomenal.
Oh, I know it's a rabbit hole that I've kept away from.
Do you know what, Si? I've basically pretty much given up collecting Funko Pops, and if I see a Funko Pop and I really like it, I'll be like, yeah, I'll get that. But now it's Black Series. I just think, you know, Black Series are just amazing, and I only buy ones that I really fancy. I try and keep it just to pretty much Troopers only, Imperial stuff. But the odd sort of very collectible thing is that he goes, yeah, I've just he says, I've just watched the new episode. I have opinions. Yeah, I bet. I tell you what, mate, is there a lot of people are going to be kicking off about it? That's for sure. Because I was like, oh my God, this is like, I didn't expect this to happen in this episode. And I was like, oh wow. But yeah, here we go. That is it. And it's kind of exciting because it's just like, bloody hell.
I know. I can't believe I didn't know it was on.
Oh, sorry. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, watch it and tell me what you think when you see it.
Will do. Well, something to look forward to now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Well, you're looking forward to this, haven't you?
Which?
I said you've been looking forward to this, haven't you?
Oh no, I mean like to watch.
Oh, okay. Well, I was in lunch today. Just before I went to Leicester Square, I went to Trafalgar Square, and I was walking in the footsteps of Moonlight, or Moon Knight, I should say.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Whereabouts were you?
In Trafalgar Square. You know the museum that he worked in? I was there.
Oh, right. Okay. What museum is that? Modern or natural history, isn't it?
It's. I think it's just called the British Museum.
The British Museum. Yes, of course it is. Yeah, that's what the Egyptian stuff is. I haven't been there actually. That's somewhere I could probably spend about a day in easily. Easily. I love Egyptian stuff. I love all that kind of stuff. I could spend the whole day in there, and I'd probably have to go back the next day.
Okay. It's interesting stuff.
Bob Bunny says, "I love my Funko Pop." Yeah. Look, Richard was the same. He didn't know it was on today until someone mentioned it to him as well.
Yeah, they need to advertise that because a lot of people will be waiting till Friday. I mean, I don't know, man. It's going to be over and done with very quickly. I mean, we're halfway through it now. Hey, Axel.
Yeah. Hey, Axel played. He says hello to both of us. Simon says you can spend a day there and barely scratch the surface. I can imagine like that's like my kind of a day out. Such a nerd.
And it's cheap though, isn't it? It's all free. Museums are free, aren't they? I think
Yeah.
that one's free.
Can't get cheaper than free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you up to tomorrow, Si?
Tomorrow will now involve watching Kenobi. Kenobi, yeah. Finishing, going to be building this. Lorraine's working, so I'll be building this. Not finishing this, building as much as I can. Obviously, have the school runs to do, the lunches, the dinners, etc., etc. So it's not all just fun and games.
And how's Katie getting on with her exams?
She says she's doing well, which is good. I don't know when she's finished, because she's finished. Well, she must be getting her holidays this week.
Okay.
Yeah, she must be getting her holidays this week. She must be finished on Friday. I forgot it was the 1st of June. The 1st of June. Can you believe it? So she will be off then from June till September, or the end of August anyway. So they get a long time off over here. Yeah, a really long time. So I know that last year she was saying that a lot of kids from the UK got their holidays after she did and went back before she did. Which is I don't know if they need all that time off school. I know when I was in school, I would probably say, "Shut your face! I want all the time off school." But it's a lot of time off.
It's a massive amount of time off, but
suppose you don't need to be in school all that time. I mean, you're institutionalized from the time you're born, basically. Creche, primary school, secondary school, college, work, retire, and then if you're lucky, you have 20 years, 15 years in some cases. But I like having them around, because they're not going to be kids for like ever.
Yeah, what are you going to do, Si, when they sort of grow up and leave home and go?
They never leave
uni.
No, I'm never going to let them leave. They stay here with me forever. I don't know. It'd be really weird, because, like, I don't know. The whole house would be just empty.
What will you do, Si? You have to go out and do something.
Yeah, I'll visit them. But no, it's not for years anyway.
Oh, okay. Let's start preparing, Si.
Yeah. I'm building a bed now.
You're building a bed? What, indoors or literally on the set?
The set.
And is it unlike any other set that you've built before?
At the moment, yeah. I mean, like with the, say, modulars, you get a base plate and you just throw everything onto a base plate. Then what else would there be? There's the 3-in-1, I suppose. You use like small base plates as a base, but this is like quite thick. It's like, you've got like, you build a plate and then you put stuff underneath it as well. You've got the clippy things, obviously, for the trees and stuff, I'd say. But yeah, it's different, all right. But yeah, a lot of people on Instagram are saying like they've built it and it's brilliant and they loved it. I know. Could the Craggle built it over about 3 or 4 days? I'd like to say last.
He milked it big time.
Well, you have to as well. But I can't remember. I don't know if it was that last year or was that the year before.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that long ago, but it could well be. Oh, Chris has to go. Chris, see you later. Thanks for being here, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, look after yourself, Chris.
FL Blondie says hi to Axel. Nicole says Chris and Jaden watching. Good guy. Goodbye. Be good. More room for. Simon says more room for Lego when they move out. Oh my God! That's like 2 extra rooms.
Yeah, could you imagine, Si? You could have like a massive Lego room then.
Knock a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Undorf says, I'm going to ask a question. If
Far away.
I'm going to ask Si a question that Mikey asked me chaos on the stream, which is what's your front log? What is that? Is that supposed to be what's your front log?
What is a front log?
I don't know. What is a front log, Ollendorf? Tell us.
A front log.
Oh, I get it. Obviously, this is the backlog. What's the front log? Of course, myself and Greg went a different way, didn't we?
Indeedy. Yeah, we went front ways. Front ways on. Excuse me.
Oh my god, I'm dropping everything. Tommy's here. Hey, Tommy. Tommy says, hey guys, just popping in. Long time no see. Good to see you, Tommy. Thanks for being here.
You need to put some grease on your chair, Si.
I need to buy a new chair. Anyone who's just joining, hit the like button. Don't forget to take part in the poll. Last week's backlog is linked in the description below. You all know Greg, and if you're you lost his channel, you can go down this description. His link is down there as well. And yeah, so do all that, and that'll make you even cooler than you already are.
Yeah, man.
Doo-doo-doo.
Funny section on this.
Really? Is it complicated?
It's not complicated. It just doesn't look right.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Let's see. I'm trying to make it look right, but yeah, it looks right one angle, doesn't look right another. It goes like that. 934. Let's have a look at that one. 934. That goes there. That goes there with the 2. Yeah, looking good there. And you turn that on the upside down. That comes out there. That goes to there. In line with that. That looks good. Looks good to me. That's very good. Did you watch any of Jang's stream when he did the Falcon?
I did on Twitch. I did. I popped in to say hello to him.
How was he getting on? Was he doing all right?
Right. Yeah, no, he was surprised that I was there because I popped in so late. But when the one that I popped in, he looked like he was just ready to give up. He just looked tired, and just looked like he wanted to go to bed. So I went in and said, I always go in and I always say hi, love, and stuff like this, and you just know people in the chat are going, who's this guy? He won't talk to him. He's being so high, and Jang's like, hey, Si, how's it going? And you just know people are like, who the hell is he?
Yeah. I love it when that happens.
Question asked for ages, and he comes in calling him love. Who's he? But I saying that always puts a smile on Jang's face when I go in, and it's like, hey, darling, and hey, honey, and stuff. He's just cracks him up. He's not used to it.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
Yeah, he is. He's a good lad, and I'm glad that he's moved over to Twitch. It suits him a lot. He seems to really enjoy it over there, and the mental kind of things he has going on, apart from the goat and everything else, he's put new things in. I actually think there was one guy actually, he was giving out subs to everybody, so I have a month sub to Jang as well now.
Oh yeah, so what do you do with that then, Si?
No idea. You get a little kind of emotes to send and stuff like that and everything, but I don't know. I'm still not used to Twitch. I don't think I'll ever be used to Twitch.
Yeah, he's a funny old creature. Is anyone out there? Let us know if you guys out there ever use Twitch.
I mean, I should give it a go at some stage because, like, I wasn't used to YouTube and I got used to that.
Yeah. Yeah. I still have no real desire to move over. Or not even move, really, even try it to a point. Yeah.
Axel says, everyone is streaming today. Guys, I can't watch football, play a game, and watch 2 streams. I know Wednesday is a busy day, one of the busiest days. Yeah, and especially when there's football on and there's everything else on as well. But when I'm not streaming and when Greg's not streaming, we hop around and say hello to everyone in all the streams because we like everybody. So yeah, it's what you gotta do. What you gotta do. And Axel says, looks like on a new chair, it would take money away from buying Lego. I know. You see, a piece of plastic fell out of the bottom part of it, and that's the part I use to kind of make it not squeak. So if I put WD-40 up there, it's not gonna change anything. Why does he keep saying I'm saying Greg? I'm saying Greg.
No, you're saying Greg. It might be your speakers.
Says, Greg, I'm free on Lego Con date, so it can be part of your watch party. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Pop in. I don't know who I'll watch, or I might just watch it by myself because I was a bit distracted last year, hopping from everybody's streams.
Oh, that's why I'm just going to watch it with everyone else. Me and another 30 people watching it at the same time.
Yeah.
But I just ask you. I'll just ask around the forum to see if people are up for it, and we'll watch it and see. And then, of course, straight after that, we'll go live, building the castle.
Castle. Inbritbot says the main point of subs is so you don't have to watch adverts on their channel. I see. Fab Blondie says, I don't do Twitch. Axel, I watch Twitch a lot. Don't see much difference with YouTube streams except the content and possibilities they have with the chat. You see, my only problem is the chat, because on YouTube you can go up and down and it doesn't skip. But on Twitch, when I'm trying to say hello to people, it keeps moving and I can't. It's like an elastic band. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to say it to everybody individually, and I try not to miss people. So when I go up and I say, "Oh, that's so," and like an elastic band goes back again. It's first world problems. Nicole says, I'm torn between YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram live streams. There are not enough hours in the day to watch as much as I would love to. I'll tell you the truth about me and Instagram. It's too small. The screen's too small. Anytime I try and take part in the chat, it kind of kicks me out of the live stream and I have to go back in, and Sai has joined. It's like I'm in and out like a yo-yo. But I don't know, it's just I like YouTube because it's on a big screen. It's a bigger screen. It's more, it's easier to chat. It's easier to type.
I mean, Instagram is good for just instantaneous stuff. That's the way I see it, Sai. And I think it's a really good platform. I mean, it's a brilliant platform. Like, if I had to choose between that and Twitter, that would win hands down. I'm still amazed sometimes how many people actually still use Twitter. Even M&R uses Twitter, and I'm normally quite shocked at that because there's a lot of young people don't actually use Twitter anymore. But I think maybe Elon Musk buying it or potentially buying it will actually sort of rejuvenate it a little bit. So
hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, we've always used it, and we just use it for, just advertising, really, and doing social stuff. Put the odd thing on it, but I just find Instagram more fun. And I genuinely like creating the reels as well. You know that one I did of the lightsaber going up and down with the Eurythmics?
Yeah.
Sweet Dreams. That's had nearly 60,000 views. That has. Which is
60,000.
phenomenal. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, it's really good, and it's good for your people that follow you on Instagram as well. So and basically Instagram's really, if you want to grow really, really quick at Instagram, just flood Instagram with stories and reels, and you'll grow like rapidly.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. Ian says, I find the Twitch mobile app is awful. So many times it just disconnects in the chat and you have to close it and reopen, which means watching more adverts. I have the same problem, definitely. That's why I just go into the browser. He also says the inability to scroll back in the chat when you join Switch is really annoying.
Because sometimes they're talking away to people. You can't see who they're talking to, and you can't look back at the at what's been said before. So it's a bit like, oh, okay. And you got that blooming long advert right at the beginning of when you're watching something. Like really normally long. It's audible, and it's always audible or something like
that. Brixage Pass says it pauses and you can then reply direct to the message without having to use the @ Okay. I'll give that a try. Axel says, Nicole, we could watch record a short summary and you can watch that. Fablandi says, I love Instagram. I don't really use Twitter and I love YouTube. Ollendorf says, I got to head out and bye everyone. See you on London Calling. See you on Friday, Ollendorf.
Yeah.
Thanks for popping in.
Enjoy the rest of your day, mate.
Yeah.
Enjoy your pizza.
Enjoy your pizza. I had a pizza too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had nuggets.
I had a margarita stone baked or oven baked stone baked. I don't know. It was a nice pizza, a margarita. Right. So Richard says Twitch has turned into a bit of a clique, unfortunately. You're either one of the cool kids or you're not. And he says he's not. I think you're one of the cool kids. Get yourself on that raid train. That raid train could nearly last 24 hours now with doing people on it. What were we going to say?
Yeah, I don't know how many people are actually on that raid train, though.
I think the tricky... Oh, my God. Did you see Richard? No, Flynn. Did you see Flynn from Tricky Bricks?
Mandalorian outfit. Yeah.
Yeah. Holy moly. That was amazing.
Yeah, he looked great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he looked absolutely terrific. Right. I talk about the tricky things. This is trickier than I envisaged.
Really?
Well, it's just this bit. I'm looking at it. I'm just like, this is not looking quite right. I'll get there in the end.
Okay, Fablandi says my last reel is getting views and it's been a month. They could take off anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah, there's no I'll always have initial oomph of between 500 and 1500, like within literally 10 minutes. And then after that, it then just peters out. Like I've got one that wasn't doing anything for 2 weeks. And in the last 3 days, it's had 30,000 views, which is that one where all I do is it's about 5 seconds long, not even that. And it's just me reaching out and pulling out the Luke Skywalker versus Shadow Troopers. And it's just me. It's just a voice saying, "You're coming home with me," and that's it. That's all it is. But it's only in the last few days that it's gone. It's gone really well.
Yeah.
And also sometimes it's just picking the right track. Do you know what I mean?
Easy as that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have Social Travel is here. Quick hello and
hello,
lurk. Good to see you. But yeah, no, you're right. And sometimes, I've had a few reels that I've done months ago, and then just out of nowhere, I've noticed that they pop up to my 4th or 5th most watched. Like you get an extra 1,000 views, and it's obviously to do with a track that's trending or a filter that's trending or something, and yours gets views.
Yeah, and it can be like that with shorts, can't it? You do a short, it might get 150 views, and then you look at it like 3 weeks later, and next thing you know, it's had like 5,000. It's like, well, why is that? Why has that happened now? What's changed?
Yeah. You know, with shorts, I actually made money on my first time I made money on a short. And I made 5 cents, and it's the only short that ever made any money.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it's weird because I don't know anyone who's made any money on them because they're shorts and you're not really supposed to. But 5 cents is, compared to a normal video, a short that you're not supposed to make money on, that you can only make if people come in to look at it on your channel. It's not bad. It's free money.
I don't know anyone who got any of that windfall from doing them.
No. Only big time people got it from what I've seen.
Yeah, but I know loads of people who got that funny email, that funny message came up in their dashboard saying that they were going to get it. That was a cock up with YouTube, wasn't it?
Embarrassing.
Yeah, there was loads of people going to get it, and then it was like, no, you're not. I was getting all worked up.
I didn't get that email even.
Did you not?
No.
So, sorry, any news on when the Lego store is going to open?
Do you know what? I've been asking around and no one seems to know.
Really?
Like nobody. I was going to try and ring the builders as well to see if they knew.
Well, that's a good idea.
You see, they're probably they could. You never know. They could be. They could have signed an NDA or something.
Yeah, could have.
But I don't know. I need to know because I'm gagging to get there.
Well, it'd be nice for you, especially on like New Year's Day when you can go and buy the new sets, like maybe even a new modular or something like that.
I don't know. I was thinking of turning that other thing into a series of going and then being disappointed. To Smiths, but
Smiths though. That's Smiths. Yeah, you got to do that. I think you should do that. That should be like size tradition. I'll go there every year, hoping that it will be open, but it won't be.
It'd be cool though to get the new set when they're supposed to come out, though, won't it? I just can't wait for the exclusives and the minifigure printer thing. I think we're getting the tile printer as well.
Well, as long as your cancel allows for it, you'll get it.
I know they're jerks.
So, have you got any videos coming up from your channel in the next week or so, Si?
I don't know. I have plans for some, but whether they come to fruition or not, I don't know. Because Lane's been working, so driving around the place is quite hard to do. When Katie's off school, it'll be a bit easier. When she's on holidays. So yeah, I put a reel out last night, just because I got this into my head. I'll throw a reel out with the Stranger Things box, and that did okay. It was weird. After half an hour, I got like 100 or 1,500 views in half an hour. I wasn't expecting that because sometimes it's only about 20 or 30, maybe 100, 200. But the next day is where I usually get them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was quite happy going to bed last night with a good short.
Yeah, no, I'll get 1,000 views for anything. I'm chuffed, to be honest. Like it still baffles me that people watch this content. In the sense that it's nice when you do something, you sort of think, oh, that's quite good.
Yeah,
and then other people do, because sometimes it's just doing things out of context that's quite funny as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true, but I find if you don't put any work into a short, they're the ones that go viral, and then the ones you put work into, for me anyway, just kind of sit there. Oh my god, Craig says I made £20 on my shorts. Oh, is he trying to say he filled out his shorts because he put on weight, or did he make money for real?
Yeah, yeah, I reckon. Yeah, it might be carrying some ballast in those shorts. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Ian says, does anyone find Lego Instagram story about the Ferrari creepy, or is it just me? Haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. Creepy in what way? Creepy as in spooky, or creepy as in cringy?
Craig says, no, Rich. Rich says to Craig, you mean you gained 20 pounds wearing shorts? And he says back to, no, Rich, bought a pair for 10 and sold them for 30, winning. Wow.
Have we ever seen Craig wearing shorts? Would we ever want to? Here's a question.
Oh, no. I don't know if we did.
I don't think we have. I bet Steph's watching this. Steph, have you ever seen Craig in a pair of shorts?
I'd say so.
Yeah, I bet she's looking at the TV now, going, "Oh yeah." My Craig in a pair of shorts looks hot.
Hot.
So you got much more to do, Si?
Oh yeah, loads. Well, these are kind of, as you said at the start, these are just projecty kind of things. So I'm literally not rushing it because I don't want to have to take any of this apart because they're big sets.
How many pieces in that set, Si? That's got to be 2,500 at least, isn't it? That one.
2,287.
Okay.
Not too bad at all.
No, it's all right. That ain't bad at all. So we've hit that 2-hour mark, Si. Just an FYI.
Yes, we have. Well, what time are we going now, or when are we going?
Should we start thinking about winding it down just a little bit?
Sounds good to me. You can take it away, Greg, and tell us what's coming up on your channel.
Well, I've got two things. Two things that are going to be pretty good. Firstly, it's the Jubilee live stream this Friday, folks. We're not going to go deep dive into Jubilee stuff or anything like that. We just got a little bit of bunting out, that's all. And the London Calling thumbnail will look a little bit different. It will be dawned by something other than a minifigure for once. So I'm kind of immersing myself in the celebration of it being the Queen's Jubilee, which is good fun. And it really is, especially being in London all this week as well. It's been nice to see it all kind of coming together with all the bunting and everyone with their flags and everything like that. It's been nice. But there's also going to be a giveaway as well, a Leicester exclusive minifigure to Leicester Square's Lego store. So anyone in the world can join in on that. The details I'll be giving out on Friday as well. And also as well, it won't be just the minifigure, but there'll also be a key ring of Leicester, quite a big one actually, of him like that. And he's like a torch as well. He gets he's one of those lights that come out of their feet, which is pretty cool. So anyone in the world can join that, folks. That's going to be kind of an exciting little thing to do. And then on Saturday at 5 p.m. UK time, that's midday EST USA time, I'm going to be doing a live stream of the new passenger train, which I'm quite excited about. And that passenger train, girls and boys, will be, well, I've got the track set up already, and that will be going just over there, just where the Falcon is. We'll pop it in there, and we'll get to see it going around and around. In fact, I don't even think I need to move the Falcon, in all honesty, Si. I think it's fine where it is. It really is. And I'll be doing a lot of tidying up as well, because I'm kind of moving stuff around, bringing loads of stuff down from the house and putting it in the drawers. And where I've got these like big drawers just full of Lego, loads of 2x2 bricks and stuff like that. Hi, two Kingdom kids. I'm sort of putting them into their bins as well. So yeah, and as always, folks, keep an eye out what I'm up to on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm not too active on TikTok. I've got an account on there. But in all honesty, if you want to see all the good stuff, check us out on Instagram. And that goes for my good friend, Si O'Connor, as well.
That's true. Thank you, Greg. Hi to two indie kids who've dropped in. Gary saying, awesome stream. Thanks a million. Fab Blondie's got to go. That's good because we're winding down now as well. So we'll see you soon. And thank you for being here. Get your votes on. We're shutting that down too in a second. Nicole says, thank you for a fun evening. Well, thank you for being here. Sorry for not being here for a while. It's been nice having your chatter back in my ears when I've been pottering around the flat. Oh, well, you're welcome. Very welcome indeed. Jesse says, good X-Men character too. Jubilee is a good X-Men character. It's true.
Oh, yeah. She used to be like lots of fireworks or something, wasn't it? With her, things just used to explode. Was that Jubilee? She was quite young. I can't remember.
Yeah,
she was from the cartoon. Oh, Jessie, what was her power? I can't remember. I just remember little fireworks always going off where she was. Good name though. Good name for any babies born on that day, isn't it? On Friday, Jubilee.
Well, say that again. I was reading Richard's thing.
Well, Richard's is going. I can imagine Greg really getting into the whole Jubilee thing. Bunting, yeah. Union Jack trousers, yeah, love them. Nice tight ones, just like they were in the 80s. Richard, he goes, I can picture it. You probably could. Gotta love a red, white, and blue pair of trousers. Really skinny ones, like ooh, when you put them on, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Got to walk like that. You would dance it down in them. You can't drive your car or anything like that. You have to pull them down to your knees or something. Drive the car like that.
Oh god,
which look a bit weird actually if someone in the lorry pulls up and looks down at you. Just saying.
What are you doing? We have 53 votes in the poll.
Wow, thank you. That's really good for a Wednesday. Cheers, guys.
It is very good for Wednesday. And the winner is no, I'm waiting till 1st of August. Did you buy any Lego sets today? No, I'm waiting till 1st of August. And a lot of people did. 35% did. 64%.
That's a lot. Waiting. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. That's still quite a lot.
Yeah.
Like I say,
go on.
I only got it because I got a fairly decent gift with purchase, and I just wanted to do the train set. I've never, very seldomly are you going to get a chance to do a brand new train set when it comes out. And I thought, well, I sound like an old fogey here, but I've got the infrastructure in place. Why don't I just do it? So that's what I'm going to do. I've got the infrastructure. I've got the batteries. I've got the screwdriver. Come on, let's do it. Let's build a train.
Let's build a train. Jesse says yes, fireworks.
Oh, there we go. I was right.
Axel says yes, that is Jubilee Land Ridge bricks, except they don't explode. That was bam, bam, boom, 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 boom. What?
Boom, boom.
Oh no. Okay, I just read the first part. Squeeze and right. I'm off to squeeze into my Jubilee 80s shorts for the London call. Oh, you better wear. Yeah. Can't tease us.
Can you imagine? I wonder if they come down to his kneecaps still, though. Do you know what I mean? They look like they're sprayed on because they're so tight. They're like lycra. Ooh.
Nasty. So thank you everybody for being here on this Wednesday with us, myself and Greg doing the backlog. Lorraine had a nap on the sofa, so I hope you're all nice and a little bit refreshed. And
that's it. Taking in the fact of being 40, Lorraine. That's it. You get used to that. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Ondar, for the £5 earlier on. No, he's gone, so I mean he can watch this back and here he got thanks. Oh my god, Budgie Smugglers, yes. Thanks everybody for being here, Greg. Let's say goodbye to everybody, and we'll go and we are out of here, everybody. We love you and see you on Friday on
Sigh. It'll be London calling at 7:30 UK time, 2:30 UST time or EST time, but no Sigh. I think it's all over.
It is now.
Bye, everyone. Take care. Look after yourselves. Be good.